Child, I'm telling you, I better hope you get tired of working. You know what I'm saying? You assume things about... Child.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Child, I did not want to get up this morning, even though I went to sleep early last night, ended up waking up early and couldn't go back to sleep. So what did I do? Edit a video that I think you watched here. But anyway, y'all, I'm trying to do Vlogmas, but you know with me it's gonna be Jankymas because I will not commit to daily vlogs. Now I've got some videos in the hopper that I have not edited yet because the original boss lady was waiting for an update, I guess, about whether or not I was going to retire. Lady, it's a 30-day notice. Oh wait, I don't know. You know, it's a day-to-day thing is what I'm saying. Some days are good, some days are I should have stayed home. Child, I am stuck in traffic. Oh, child, back here. I'm tired, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so I woke up early and edited a vlog, and knowing that I cannot commit to dailies because I just can't. But like I was saying, I've got videos in the hopper that I can share. Hey y'all. She gonna fly all over the place, okay? But I do have videos in the hopper that I can maybe add a little something to or use as B-roll to enhance the conversation that I'm talking about, because I do have things that I can put in there. It doesn't have to necessarily be. I think Vlogmas is supposed to be videos, everyday new content, but it's new to you if you ain't seen it, right? Yesterday was an interesting day. It was Monday, and Monday was Mondaying, but we made it through. There was a basketball game after hours. I was going to stay, but child, we had a faculty meeting, and so, get your stuff and go home. You ain't no new person to this building. I don't owe nobody nothing. I have been to more basketball games, sporting events, after school meetings, and especially after school meetings that ain't had a darn thing to do with me. Nothing but mandatory. Everybody must stay, even you. You know, some people have an affliction with power that they want to inflict their dominance over everybody, their dominion over everybody. And this is not just recent. This is just in over my career. But the way I have survived is, hold on. The way I have survived is by just doing my work, doing basically what is asked of me. But you can get too crazy, I'm gonna have to give you a little pushback, you know, respectfully. Today's theme day was, I don't even know, I think it's throwback. They didn't give you a period to go from 80s, so I think I'm kind of 90s. I don't know. This looks like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type shirt. I was torn which earrings to wear between these that I got from Rosonda Lee that go with this hat, or the ones that I got from Duchess Kiki that are like graphic as well. But I figured this would be, at least it'll go with the hat. If it didn't go with the shirt, child, it'd go with the hat, okay? One thing I don't like about this outfit, now I got this outfit, he's an Alkanite. I have done a video about this outfit. I can't think of the name of the designer, sorry. But the fabric, I don't like fabric that is white on the inside, because when it gapes open you look unfinished, even though I am feeling unfinished and am unfinished. I just don't like that type of fabric. I'm assuming, now that I know what I know, this might be polyester that has a print on top of it. It may be sublimation. Well, you know, in corporations or companies or fashion industry, they might have, of course, industrial sized print sublimation equipment that you can lay your fabric out, you know, how many ever feet wide, press it down, your design on it multiple times, and then make a bolt of fabric, and then the back side is white. Because when you're doing sublimation, which is what I use to make my tumblers and some t-shirts or whatever, just things, anything that has a coating on it, that will accept the Sublimation ink. Long story, but we'll get into that. You can put anything you want on it, you know? So, I don't know, y'all. But I'm wearing it on. I'm way back here by Bigfoot's land again today, and I'm going to probably miss this light again because there's a lot of cars deep down in front of me, and they got big gaps in between me and thee. And I thought I was not going to go to work today. I was like not feeling well, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to go. But I poked on along and got myself together, and here we are. And I think it's because sometimes what you shouldn't do is reactionary to other things around me. For example, being in a school building, already doing what is not my job, you know, everything but. When teachers take off, first thing they want to do when a sub don't pick up is reach back and get somebody like me. And it really ticks me off because I'm already diluted, you know, not even doing my job. But to pick me and then go plug me into somebody's classroom or have them come to the library acting as a sub, that is disrespectful of my time, my professionalism, and all of that. So I think that just kind of makes me feel like I don't want to do this. I don't want to go. Now, if I could, which, you know, there will be a certain period that will occur that things will be considered. But sometimes, every time, I've often thought about making a move. The move was made for me, meaning I could stay put, you know, and then things around me changed. But sometimes I'll just say it. The transfer period comes before they move people around, like building personnel or whatever. So it's like, dang, like in 2019, I had been offered a position at this school, and I thought about it. It was going to be a longer drive, but a smaller environment, and blah, 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 blah. And then I decided, I'm just going to go ahead and put my head and shoulders down and go ahead and go back. 2 days after that, I found out, you know, things were changing and we were getting new leadership. It was like, wow, I would have missed out. I would have missed out on certain things, you know? And so, I don't know, y'all. I don't want to make my move too soon, you know? So, that's why I am just holding tight with where I am and trying to make the right decision, you know? Like I said, my boss lady is always saying, you're not old enough to retire. I guess to collect retirement check and Social Security, but you know, I don't know if I care about all of that. I mean, you should, but sometimes peace of mind is better than anything, you know? But what else, y'all? I can't think of it, but I'm really looking forward to I'm about to say fall break, baby. We have gotten to Christmas break, and whatever you call it, holiday, winter break, whatever. I call it Christmas break, and that's what I'm gonna call it. But you know, in a work environment, child, they're about to blow my car off the road. Always a man in the big white truck, in a hurry. That's a beautiful matte green on that BMW. I don't know, it's going so fast I couldn't tell, but it's a beautiful moss matte green. But have you ever, this is the question I've been trying to get to, have you ever met a con artist and you knew it? OMG, I encountered a con artist, and let me tell you about a con artist if you don't know. Hold on. Con artist is a great listener. A con artist will notice everything, will have a conversation with you weeks later about something really detailed that you said weeks ago, that's minute but detailed. I was like, oh, it makes you wonder one of two things. Are you watching my videos, or did we really have this conversation? So that means the con artist has gotten down into your head, or my head, not really, but you know. But I think I had that conversation with a person, but for that person to just bring it back up again, and it was very minute, y'all. I'm like, ooh, con artist. And I can't tell you how I know it's the con artist, but I gotta judge myself accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So, a con artist, ooh, child, because they gotta be able to smooth talk you into like the confidence game with like the pigeon drop. A con artist is going to listen. A con artist is, like I said, going to remember things, know what to say to you, and like, you know, like they're so baby, I'm not a con artist, but I can recognize the con. Okay? Oh no, So be careful about con artists, especially this time of year. But he's still letting people out. These folks way back there at the gate. Look at him. He reminds me of just a creepy person. He's so creepy, y'all. Like somebody you would see in a, remind me of somebody you would see in a horror movie. You know, the one with the axe. Oh, child, I'm telling you. Oh, he just, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, my God. Y'all, I put on a little bit of lipstick for y'all. Because I usually have a mask on. Let me try something too, y'all. Let me see if I put my AirPods on. Would that help the audio be better? But I put a little bit of lipstick on today. Am I going to be able to find it? I don't know. It's the Venus, from the Venus collection. I thought I had it. Oh, is this it? Yeah. Here, right here. The Wing and Beauty. It's the red. Because, you know, I had in my cart. It's the, I don't know if she still makes this. So I'm going to look on Ulta and see if she's still making this lipstick. It is really matte. And it lasts a long time. Because the thing about it, I was about to buy that lipstick by Gwen Stefani that Teresa Renee was talking about. I had it in my Sephora cart full with some other stuff. Y'all, I got the AirPods on. I don't know if it's going to work or not. But y'all, this car behind me is all in our bumper. All was about to be in here with us. We can't go nowhere. Why are you driving so fast? Now, you need to leave earlier. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, y'all, we are headed on up in here, feeling some kind of way. Because you ever notice, if you work in a school environment, there's layers to that thing. To where, if you're about to go on holiday break, it's like they, or after, they pile on more and more stuff, like after school stuff. Like they're trying to get back the time that they're giving you off. You ever notice? It's like when you first get back, you got, or let's take right now. We've got a lot of activities going on right now. One is basketball season is still going on. Then you have after school meetings, and then you'll have other after school, like if you have a fine arts department, the kids are performing, and then sometimes they might have a day performance or an evening performance. But for me, check it. I will do your morning performance, and then when they do the performance for the parents are going to be there, so there's no need of me recording or my recording after school event, because the parents who couldn't make it for the morning event that I will be recording will be there for the evening. So I don't anticipate coming back for a second performance. Somebody gonna have to put up their own tripod and phone or something in order to capture, because that's out of my scope at this point. And all the years I've recorded and videoed everything for the parents who could not make it for whatever purpose, if it was an after-hour event or what have you. And oh child, he come out here. I'm not behooving myself to do the matinee. No, and that's what I think gets on my nerves, honestly. All these $1,000 plus phones in the building or wherever, that, hey, I'm not the only one. Just because I might do whatever, child, I'm telling you, I bet hookers get tired of working. You know what I'm saying? You assume things about, child, please. I think, well, I know, in 2025, I am, you know what I'm saying, just leaving it there. It doesn't have to be on me. I don't have to be the workhorse anymore. I am not the workhorse. I would have not put up the tree for this year, but I figured I would go ahead one more time for the students. You know what I'm saying? I don't never do it for the grown folks, because of course, you know, they're already out there posing by the tree, moving boxes around, getting on my everlasting nerve, because why are you messing with stuff? Stand out there and just take a picture. Don't mess with nothing. But I try to not say stuff to people, because this thing right here, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. DoorDash got people out here thinking that they need to be vlogging. I'm out here doing it, but I just do what I do. But everybody is not meant to be a vlogger. I just think I might have a semblance of something, because I'm complaining about common issues at work. But just for me to be hopping on here, showing y'all what I ate for lunch, do y'all care? No. Now, I have been finding a lot of new people to watch that I find interesting, but not everybody with a phone and a tripod is interesting enough to be on YouTube. I'm sorry. Child, I remember begging my family to watch my videos, and I'm like, after a while, I just gave up. I'm like, man, whoever finds it, finds it. And the same thing for the people that I might find that's not interesting, you know, to me. Maybe you find your audience. Maybe you find your tribe, you know. Oh, I forgot. Yesterday at the end of the faculty meeting, I ended up taking back I had to pack up all of the things, my personal things that I took to work to decorate the tree with, because I didn't want to leave it there. It's in the way. It's a whole lot. It looked like Santa's workshop in my office, and it's already crowded in there because I am just reduced down to one area now, you know. I'm just reduced because now, y'all, in the library there is some type of program in there that took up one of the office spaces, and then there's another child they done put in suspension. In school suspension in the library. That does not go together. And what that feels like to me is I'm gonna put them in here, so if this person is absent, we got a built-in place for them. No, if they're in school suspension, they mean they bad or have done something, they need to go home or back to the classroom if the teacher is not there. If the teacher is not there, don't lay them on me. Let them finish out this term when the teacher or the person returns, you know? Y'all, these clouds look like snow clouds to me, even though they are probably rain clouds. They look like snow clouds, but I'm almost sure they're rain clouds, because I think we're supposed to get rain today. I don't know how much, but I think that could be why I'm feeling blah as well. You know, weather affects us too. Oh, y'all, I know the other topic that I wanted to bring up was, have you noticed that as you're driving these days out in traffic, it smells like there are skunks on the road? Child, do everybody smoke? Now, before I understood what was happening, I thought, man, there's a lot of skunks out here. Child, people, I guess, in their vehicles are indulging in the left-hand thing. I'm like, ain't that illegal? To me, that's the equivalent of drinking and driving, isn't it? You can't wait till you get home. And child, when you're out in public, people pass by you, and it's like, oh, once you know what it is, and it's recognizable, you will never forget what that is. Now, back in the day, I didn't think it smelled like that. So I don't know if this is something new or dangerous or what, but But anywho, y'all, that's it. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, because I am done at the, and we need to get our mental ready to get up in here.